Now, preposition of place. Now, the most common preposition to indicate time is on, at, in. Are also common preposition to indicate position. That means place. Now, on, at, in is used for both time and is also used for place. Clear? Ronak, don't do that. Ronak, don't do that. This is something not good. Everyone is looking at you and the recording is going on. What is the matter? So, the cat is on the table. Now, what is the position of the cat? The cat is on the table. The dogs are in the kennel. Now, again, what is the position? Where the dog is? The dog is in the kennel. We can meet at the restaurant. Now, see, when I'm saying at, that means specifically I'm pointing towards like where we need to meet. We are going to meet at the restaurant. On is used when referring to something with a surface. Now, anything, remember, whenever we talk about anything that is touching the surface, surface means table, wall, page, anything that is touching the surface, I am going to use on for that. The picture hangs on the wall. Now, see, picture is touching the wall. It is touching the surface of the wall. So, we always use on. The images are on the page. Now, when I say the images are touching the page. So, page is taken to be there as a surface. When I was saying the cat is on the table. So, why on the table? Because the cat is touching the surface. The cat was on the table. If something touches the surface, we are going to put on before that. What happened, Harnit?
Ma'am, but Mercury is not touching the surface.
What?
Ma'am, Mercury is not touching the surface. So we can't use on for it.
Mercury. Tell me the sentence. What
Mercury.
Mercury is talking about.
Mercury, the planet Mercury.
So Mercury, Venus, Earth, that you are saying. Now, so tell me the sentence if you know.
Mercury is not touching the surface.
So, Hanit, tell me the sentence that why you are coming up with
That
this.
is the sentence. Ma'am, that is the sentence. Mercury is not
touching the surface.
Yes.
So, where is the preposition?
Ma'am, in that sentence only it's written Mercury is not touching the surface.
From where did you get this sentence?
Ma'am, I don't know, from somewhere.
Please don't get yourself confused again. I'm saying when there is no preposition word. Anyone is finding any preposition word in this sentence? Please let me know. Anyone? Mercury is not touching the surface. So is there any preposition word in it? Or is there a need of any preposition word in that particular sentence? No, if anyone finds, please tell me.
Nothing.
I'm not finding. No, nothing. No preposition is there, Hanit. It is not important now for all the prepositions that all the sentences preposition need to be there. Isn't it? Yeah? Okay. So whenever anything touches the surface, we use on. Clear?
Ma'am, in the sentence, the aeroplane is flying in the air, ma'am. Aeroplanes are flying in the air, so they are not touching the surface.
Yeah, beta, they are not touching the surface.
So we can't use on for them.
Okay. Yes, Shriyan?
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide? Yes, ma'am. So in this, we can meet at the restaurant. Why not there is in?
Now see, it's not that we can't use it. But why at? Because I am saying that we can meet at the restaurant. At the restaurant. Why? I know which restaurant we are supposed to meet. I know which particular restaurant I am talking about. Okay. So whenever we talk about any particular place, any particular time, any particular position, we are going to use at.
Okay.
Clear? Okay. Now, when do we use in? In is used when referring to something that is inside or within confined bounds. Now, whenever we talk about the word in some of the places we do use the word in, sometimes we use inside. Yes. So when something which is there inside or within confined, that means anything which is within something. Like for example, if I say Jim is in France, so Jim is within the boundaries of France. Jim is itself in France only. The girls play in the garden. So again, garden is something which we are trying to come up with. That yes, it is something where there are supposed to be in the garden. If there are out, so we may say outside the garden. We may say inside, in, some, both can be used. At is used when referring to something at a specific point. Now see, at, the boys are at the entrance at the movie theater. Now maybe I am specifically talking about the movie theater, that yes, they are at the movie theater. At the entrance. Now see, at the entrance is also where, which specific point are they? They are at the entrance. At the movie theater. So movie theater is again a particular place, a particular position which I'm talking about. Yeah, position is where entrance, and which place we are talking about, movie theater. He stood at the bus stop at the corner of Water and High Street. Now see, at the bus stop, again, I am talking about a particular point. Which point I'm talking about? That yes, he stood at the bus stop at the corner of Water and High Street. So again, when I say at the corner of Water and High Street, that means again, I am talking about a street which do have a corner, and at that particular corner, he stood. We will meet at the airport. Now again, airport is again a particular specific point which I am talking about, particular place which I am talking about, where we are going to meet. So we will meet at the airport. Clear? Yes, Shriyan, tell me.
Ma'am, you showed at the restaurant. It is used. At is used for the place, but here in the garden, in is also used for the place.
The girls play in the garden. So the girls play at the garden. Over here, Shriyan, will not go with the sentence. You look here. In this particular one by one, please. Navya, mute. Yeah. So the girls play in the garden. Over here, we are saying that where are the girls? They are in the garden. If I use the word at the garden, that won't go, because I want to indicate where the girls are. Whether they are in, whether they are out. So in this sentence, if I'm saying the boys are at the entrance in the movie theater, so in this particular sentence, why we use at? Because at there is a particular entrance I'm talking about. Entrance is what? A specific point. See, at the entrance, at the bus stop. I am also coming up with these words even. So I am talking about a particular point, and even where those points are. So obviously I am going to use at for those points even, for those places even. But in that sentence, the girls play in the garden. So where are the girls playing? They are playing in the garden. Because I need to indicate the place where they are playing. Okay. Now, lots of other prepositions of place such as under, over, inside, outside, above, below are used in English. Now, examples: the cat is under the table. Put the sandwich over there. The key is locked inside the car. They stepped outside the house. Now, again, for these things, like if I'm saying the cat is under the table, I am telling where the cat is. Okay. Now remember one thing, whenever we talk about time, we always come up with a question in our mind related to when this happened. Whenever we talk about place, the question which is there in our mind is where this happened. So if I say the cat is under the table, as this is a preposition of place, so I may think that, okay, if anytime it comes like underline the preposition in a sentence. You are reading a sentence, the cat is under the table. So just think about, if you are not able to recall it or maybe able to understand which preposition word is being used, so think about few questions in your mind. If the question is going with when, then obviously there is a preposition related to when. If the question goes with where, if you're getting answer to the question where, like the cat is under the table, where the cat is under the table. So, okay, under is the preposition. Put the sandwich over there. Where do I need to put the sandwich? Over there. So again, over is a preposition. The key is locked inside the car. Where the key is inside the car. So inside. They stepped outside the house. Now, when I say outside, where did they step? They stepped outside the house. So outside is again a preposition of place. So in this way, you can very easily come up with time and place. Now, preposition of movement. Now, when I say preposition of movement, that describe how something or some. Okay, let's do one thing. I may not start with this today. Let me, all of you, write sentences related to under, over, inside, outside. Only one sentence I want with any of these words. Any words you may use, the words which are here, 4 words, under, over, inside, outside. You need to write one sentence in chat quickly.
Ma'am, is this all prepositions should be there, ma'am?
Only one sentence. You can use any word from these. Under,
Okay, ma'am.
outside, over.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Neha?
We have to write this in copy or in chat box.
Up to you. Write in chat. Quickly, everyone write. We are left with 1 more minute. Okay, it's the fan is. Okay, Shriyan, this sentence is not going correct. Think about it. I'll give you time. Okay, Ronak, that's correct. The dog is under. This. Drew. Side. Okay, Shivan. Shivan have to be outside. Okay, Dransh. She has to make this. Okay, Udita, that's correct. That's correct. Sneha. So, okay. Navya. Okay, Navya, I'll go with that sentence. But you can't come up with so many words differently like you're placed. I'm not able to understand it properly. But I'll still take this because first sentence was a bit clear. Like that. Okay, Vanya.
The sentence says, I like outside food, and after that I write the question.
Okay, beta.
Ma'am, did you see my sentence? Ma'am, did you see my sentence?
Okay, Hanit, that's fine. That's correct. Okay, anyone left whom I have not checked?
Ma'am, did you see my sentence? Ma'am, did you?
I think I have checked yours. Pranshu.
Ma'am, did you see my sentence?
Yes, I have already read, beta.
Ma'am, did you check my sentence?
I have checked all. I have checked. I have checked all. Okay. Now, AdWork link has been given to you all. Please complete your test. Okay. Okay, beta. So now I am ending the class. All of you take care. Bye. Good night.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Good night.